I'm up.
Everybody ready? All right, here we are in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the broadcast of this Sunday afternoon. I'm Luther King. You're listening to 970 AM and BJ 99.1. Joining us in the studios again are 3 candidates vying for the seat for Ward 4, the council seat for Ward 4. And before the break, we were talking a little bit about the makeup of the people, of the citizens, of the residents of Ward 4. And Dekeitha will give you an opportunity to take a stab at that.
Okay, thanks a lot, Elder. The demographic for Ward 4 is like this, real simple. We are the majority. Black people. We're the majority. It's time for us to start acting like the majority. We are not the minority anywhere. We are the majority. And we need to make decisions for the majority.
All right, very good. Now, I know all 3 of you have had an opportunity throughout, well, over the course of years, I would suspect that each of you have had an opportunity to watch city council meetings, to attend city council meetings, and I think that you've observed the discourse that goes on there. You know, you've observed even the decorum of what goes on there. I want to put a question to you that at the same time you're running for city council, there's a mayoral election that takes place. And I want to talk a little bit about the opportunity for you as a council person and how you would work with the mayor, the administration, because we recognize that there are different branches of government. So I want to talk a little bit about your ability to work with the executive branch of government at City Hall. And Dekeitha, we'll start with you.
Yes, all elected officials here in the city of Jackson, we have a common cause. We have a common goal. We want to see our city and our people do better. We can't get away from that. We can't allow small issues to allow us to be disconnected, to allow division to come in, because the devil is about division. See, we can't allow these small issues to take us away from our greater goal. And that's what we're all sending these in office for, is to do that, is to work together. Now, we can work together. We have, what I'm bringing back to Ward 4 and the city of Jackson is professionalism and leadership. It's time for the city council to not be a sideshow. It's a place of business, to do the business of the people.
All right, and how will you translate that into working with the mayoral administration?
The mayoral administration is just like this. When you have several people that don't get along for whatever reason, we can allow ourselves to get disconnected. We have to continue to work together, no matter what the issues are and how we may disagree. We can't get away from our common cause. We love the city of Jackson. So let's continue to work together, not be so closed-minded and divisive on issues, or even, I'm not going to input any divisive issues when we're fighting a greater war. We can't let this small battle tear us apart. So even though we may disagree with the mayor's office on some issues, which we will, but we're not going to allow that to steer us away from our common cause and why we're here and what we're here to do.
All right, very good. Derek, will give you an opportunity to stand.
The history of our country shows us that we were built on compromises. I don't have to have the same political philosophy that you have, but if we have the best interests of our area, of our city, in mind, we can agree to disagree. People have to understand that a city council member, you only have 1 vote. You have 6 other city council members that have to agree or disagree with you. Then you as a body, you have to work with the mayor's administration because the mayor is the executive. The city council is the legislative body of the city, just like the Senate and the House of Representatives on the federal level. We are the legislative body of the city. The mayor is the executive. So first you need to get the city council on board with each other. Hey, I may not agree with the Ward 2 councilman or the Ward 3 councilman, but once again, agree to disagree, compromise, and we can work with the mayor and present to the city of Jackson and to the state that we are a working body together and we have the best interests of the city of Jackson at hand, and we can move the city in a progressive way.
All right, very good. Right back.
One of the reasons I really decided to run for Ward 4 council, because I do think that we need to take a strong interest in working together with the mayor. And with the mayor, whomever that person is now, I will be. And one of the things I think, if we all have the same vision to build strong families, I think the mayor has that concern. I do. Safer communities and education and jobs, then we must have the same agenda. Our agenda must be about the people's business, and we know where we are with Jackson. Jackson need to lead out as a capital city for other municipalities to do and be the right thing. Why not sometime before a council meeting? Don't take all the time trying to do the business of the council. Why not have retreats? Why not come together, not only just a neighborhood meeting, but just meet together and try to do all we can to rhyme out those concerns.